Yes, can you hear me? Hi, ma'am. How you doing? So, try and talk over the lovely music. At least I got good music going. Let me know who's on the info here that's joined in. We're gonna go check out Radio Shack in a moment and head down and see how that's doing. We might have to come back and reshoot everything if I wind up having the music take over. So, but here's the old Radio Shack. Love this old location here. This actually has been paid. I am in Columbia, South Carolina today. So there is our Radio Shack. This is Center Square. So we're gonna see how the video goes and see if I'll be able to use it for the channel. But the music is pretty loud, so it might be kind of tough. So this one has a actually really nice Planet Fitness at this location. I was just stopped by, so I remember there, and it's really nice and clean. I guess here's where they used to sign people up. People at Walmart went too crazy, and that's why it closed. Well, the Walmart that's close to here, or was close to here, went out of business. It's one that Wally filmed. Hey, Aiden, if you could give me a like on the video, please. This, I have to assume, was maybe Payless Shoes back in the day. Go ahead and take a look. This is probably like the 6th or 7th time I've been to this mall. Let's see if I can get a focus. The mall, I believe, is owned by the Word of God Church. That about 1/8 of a mile away, they've got a big complex, and there's a pretty cool old Burger King that is at that location. I've actually filmed that, but I got to get the video up sometime. So here is what I believe was the old Belk location, and looks like some of the ceilings coming down. It looks like to the right there, that's where they walled off the gym, and there we see. It's pretty nice in there. Looks like they could definitely do something with it. Yeah, this spot's for lease here. This spot here, I think this was like a gathering thing for like some historical stuff for folks in the area. Now, not sure what this was, but a smaller location. Now, I dig the woodwork on the windows. It's pretty cool. So, hey guys, how you doing? Good, good. We'll take a look in. So, South Carolina Artists Gallery, this previously was, and looks like maybe they had some art tables set up, and yeah, I wonder what this store was. Very interesting. Maybe some type of florist at some time. Got another empty location here. A lot of empty locations. There's some mom and pops at this mall, and Rainbow. They used to have a food court with a few restaurants. Halloween bingo. Maybe they're doing something. Maybe they're going to set up some stuff for Halloween at this location. And let's see. I think, can you actually see into the Planet Fitness here? Let's see. So whoever's on the video, so this is a new one. So I guess this was where Planet Fitness first was. Also, let me know on the audio how it sounds. Aiden, I know that you're watching, so this, and there's a door open into that vestibule. So I guess this was where Planet Fitness originally was, and then it moved to where one of the large anchors was, because I think one of the main anchors that was here, maybe it was a J.B. White back in the day, and I think it was 3 stories. I see your face. Yeah, see my face. I mean, if you guys look online, you can see, my face. Like, there's really no purpose for me to be on video and smiling at everybody looking like a dork. So, so, let's see. Looks like they were doing some meetings here. So that's what, and again, there's our Radio Shack for those of us that have joined in a little bit. Here's the old Radio Shack location. This location, actually, this door was able to be opened the last time I was here. Yeah, I'll just put my hand in. I don't want to go in and get in trouble. But there's our Radio Shack, guys. All the slat walls. Very cool. Let me close that back up. Like I said, I don't want to get in trouble. I'll end up there's a guy that was maybe one of the managers that actually walked past when I walked in. Didn't say anything, so that's cool. And there is your courtyard area. And so here is, what do we got in here? Why did Walmart close at the B&M strip mall? I'm not sure on why Walmart closed. A lot of times when Walmart closes, they'll say that it's theft, and that one actually closed before all of the recent closures that have really happened. That poor flag is really faded out. We got to get that down. We got to get that thing. There's Gold Rush. I'm not sure what this was beforehand, but probably some type of kids' clothing store. Looks like there's some shelves in the back. We got Gold Plus, so they're still in business. The computer place, I know the computer place has been open a few times that I've been here. That's been open before. Now, the cinemas also. The cinemas used to be an AMC, and that's all the way down there. We'll check that out in a moment. And now I think it's a BTS cinema. I think a local brand took it over. So this probably, I want to assume, was maybe some type of men's store. All the gold and maybe men's clothing. Yeah, it looks like it might have been maybe shirts, shoes, stuff like that. This, I think, was a Finish Line over here. I've popped in this one before. The wireless kiosk, that's actually open today. Sometimes I've been in here, he hasn't been there. So, take a look. So this, as it focuses here, come on, let's focus. Sorry guys, trying to get in between these gates. Sometimes focus isn't really on. Oh, come on, what is this thing doing? Oh, well, there we go. Finally. Well, that only took almost a minute. So I think this was a Finish Line. And sometimes you'll see markings on the floor as to what they were. The Snipes, that used to be a Jimmy Jazz. Because that was the first few times I came here, that was a Jimmy Jazz. You got another jewelry kiosk. You got, what was this? With those I-beam style, I wonder what that was. Ben Beauty line, it says. So, but it was obviously something else before that. Yeah, I don't know what that one was. Take a look what else we got. We got what I think was I think this was Chick-fil-A back in the day at this location here. There actually was a nice food court here. I'll show you another restaurant that was over on the other side. But that, I believe, was your Chick-fil-A most likely. So, when did it close? Oh, I have no idea, dude. I mean, I've been coming here for maybe 3 years to this mall, and I finally filmed it, I don't want to say maybe about a year and a half ago. So there's the Burlington, and the Bags, that store's been here for a while. The Burlington, I forget what the Burlington was, but it was a big retailer. I don't think it was Sears. If anybody knows in the comments, let me know. we'll go ahead and take a look up there. Got Cuz Fashions. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Lux, I think that actually was open the last time I was here. So the mall's actually maintained pretty well. Like, I'm not seeing like water damage. So I don't remember what retailer this was. Maybe this was maybe this was a JCPenney outlet. Somebody in the comments will know. I know. So anyway, for this mall, I know Kristen has been here from Unicom. Let's see, I'm pretty sure Doomy was here maybe 4 or 5 years ago. And also Raw and Real Retail has been here. I've put up a few videos. And I don't think Sal or Ace have been here. And I know Dan Bell hasn't been here. So for your Dead Mall heavy hitters, that's pretty much who has come to this location. This is kind of a forgotten mall, unfortunately. You know, a lot of people, I don't even think it's on their Dead Mall radar, even though it is obviously a dead mall. And the outside of the mall's kind of hurting. When you pull up, the parking lot's not in the best of shape. This is another restaurant here. Take a look. It's a smaller restaurant. This must have been maybe a little Chinese restaurant because it's really, really tiny. But it also has this step-up area here for some other tables and chairs. So that was kind of cool. Did way too many people pass? Yeah, you got my joke on that one. People of Walmart. One of my dad's buddies went to Saigon Asian Market. Oh, yeah, cool. So here's the old, we're not going to walk in, but here's the old AMC that now is BTS, I think it's called, BTS Cinema. So it looks really nice. You got, I guess, a marketing press type place, True Prints. So probably make some t-shirts, press some t-shirts. And let's see. So again, the food court area actually must have been really nice. I mean, you had Chick-fil-A, Chinese place. Not sure what this one was, but take a look here. And I gotta keep talking, trying to keep the music from taking over. And I think that's where I came in, if I'm thinking right. No, actually, I came in maybe another exit down. But this one was the last restaurant that was open here, maybe about 2 years ago. And guys, if you could, please give me a like on the video. Appreciate it. Let's get some more folks in. And I'll have this up probably later this evening. I'll just go ahead and put it up as the main vid. But I know that restaurant was the last one to go here. So there's a Hibbett Sports also. So it's nice that they got a Hibbett, which for those of you that don't know, Hibbett, it's just a smaller or a larger Finish Line, smaller version of like Dunham's. So they don't really have sports gear, it's just a lot of urban wear. And they actually have the entrance from the mall closed, so that kind of sucks. I think that's a barbershop, so we'll leave that alone. We got Tiffany's Nails. Looks like that's for lease, unfortunately. What restaurant? Yeah, I have no idea, dude. I couldn't tell you. Other than that Chick-fil-A, I don't really know what any of the restaurants were. They were mom and pops when they were still here, especially this one on the corner that we'll see again. Oh, there's a sign actually, Cafe and Scoop. So that must have been an ice cream place at some point. It's a nice sign, nice neon too. But this again was the last one, and I think this was Chinese food, like at the very end. But I remember this one being open. So go ahead and back towards Snipes, see what else is going on. Hey Aiden, I know that you're gonna go for this outfit. You want that outfit, don't you? No. If anybody's interested in leasing a kiosk, they got a few kiosks available. No, I can't remember what that store was. So, and then got an Eco ATM. I'm just turning the camera off to the side here. I don't want to film people that are coming. Go ahead and take a look a little bit further down. I entered past the Rainbow. So we're actually going to go ahead and make a left out to what would be the front of the mall. And this mall not only has the Burlington, but it's also got an Office, I think an Office Max. And the old Office Max location actually shut down. And I think it became a call center for a little while. And there's some folks down there. So we're going to leave that alone. But really, really nice courtyard right there. Looks great. But a lot of empty spaces, unfortunately. So, and guys, I do have already, I think, 2 videos of this mall up. So definitely check it out. So I think this is going to wind up being our final little corridor here. Now, this corridor, when I first came to this mall a few years ago, there was somebody that was slamming themselves up against the glass down near that China buffet. So I didn't come down this corridor then, but I did come down the next few times. Got a nice little box there. So off to the left, I think might have been a Ruby Tuesday. That kind of gives the vibe of a Ruby Tuesday. If you guys know what it was, definitely let me know. Here is the Super China Buffet. It's absolutely super. And guys, again, if you could, I'd really appreciate, give me a thumbs up on the video. Let's get some attention on it. I normally don't do a lot of lives. Yeah, I think they might have, but I think they reorged because I know that Ruby Tuesdays is still around. Well, we'll check that out over there in a moment. Let's get more of the Chinese Sunday all-day dinner buffet. That's right. You better know it. You know, trying to talk over this music. So, yeah, this has that Ruby Tuesday vibe. It's got the red with green and gold. So I can't see in any further, but I assume this was Ruby Tuesday. So, all right, we're gonna go ahead and take a look from the outside and see what's going down. The outside of the mall, not that impressive. It's kind of a, and if I got wind in the microphone, sorry about that. This is the buffet. Take a look. This is the entrance of the buffet from the outside. Here's another entrance. They put this sign up here for the buffet, but meanwhile, you can't even see it because there's trees that are blocking it anyway. So take a look in. Final shot. You've got a lot of vacancies also in the area. You've got right there was a big bank. There's a Wells Fargo that is in place. There's a GB Shoe down there, and I can't remember what the one bank was, but I can't remember what brand. And then there's also an office complex over there, Dutch Center. So this is the back entrance, or what I would consider the back entrance also. We're going to go ahead and walk around here and we'll see. Must have been really, really nice back in the day with the neon and, you know, when things were painted up. But all of those pillars had some really, really nice neon back in the day. And then back down here, this is where Planet Fitness is, and this is where the big department store was. And like I said, I think this was a JB White when the mall first opened, and it might have been a 3-story. I don't think it was Macy's. So whatever other retailer down here in the South, maybe it was a Belk. But again, really nice accent points. And you know, it's just sad to see that the mall is in the shape that it's in currently, because it was really nice back in the day. But this is a little bit of a rough side of town on Columbia. And there is your Planet Fitness. And again, the Planet Fitness is actually really nice. Went in there for a few minutes. Let's see. Z-Manch do a video on this mall. Yeah, Z actually messaged Z earlier this week. It sounds like he's doing good, but I think he's away at school, so he really doesn't have the time to go out and film, which, you know, good for him. He's got schoolwork comes first, and I gave him a little bit of information on some spots that are around our area that are either demolished. There's a gym that just got demolished in North Charleston, and let him know. So this was the original Planet Fitness. We'll walk up here. So when Planet Fitness first opened up, and they even left purple paint, when Planet Fitness first opened up, this was where they had their location. Not really much to see. We'll go down a little further. And so this, all the way back through there, that's the mall where I was standing before. You know exactly how much, you know where I'm at, huh? Well, you better know where I'm at. I think I put it in the subject. So, but yeah, for those of you that are just joining Dutch Center Square Mall, I forget exactly what it's called, Dutch Square Center. And there's actually Dutch Center, which is an office complex. But anyway, I think we're gonna go ahead and end it. And didn't Macy's file for bankruptcy? Because I've heard that a lot of Macy's, yeah, Macy's I think has actually filed for bankruptcy twice, but they've reorged. So they were able to get financing together. I think that's the case. But all right, guys, hey, if you could please give me a like real quick, and I will leave this video up, and I will maybe in a little bit see you in another location. Let's see if that happens. So, man, I spent so many years in that mall, lived not even 5 minutes away. Oh, cool. All right, guys, thank you very much for your time today. I will catch you later. Bye-bye.